All right, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope that things are well, and I trust that you all are well. I don't know if the sun's bright or not. It's warm, so I can't see it, but it's really warm. So I hope it's not killing my video. Anyway, it is what it is. Just thinking for a minute, which is dangerous. I've been reading a lot lately in the newspapers in Toronto and places like that. We had a story recently on one Muslim brother and his friend, non-Muslim friend. I'm assuming I shouldn't do that, but anyways, and they were outside of a nightclub, and two other Muslims came in and are accused of and alleged of shooting them. I think one died or both died, I'm not sure, but anyways, these are alleged crimes. Now, I'm not talking about these specific brothers I'm not talking about them directly, but it is a growing epidemic now that we have people shooting each other, and a lot of those people, whether we like to admit it or not, are Muslims. We have another case, unfortunately, where our brother now has gotten arrested for being involved in some terroristic activities. He's from Toronto as well, and from Mississauga, and he's arrested in New York. And I'm seeing this growing trend, and it's continuing to grow. And the more it grows, the more disturbing it is. And it's unfortunate because one of the things that we are lacking in the mosque, in the masajid, and in the Islamic schools especially, is this issue of mentorship. We have people who are growing up in a society where they don't really know how to fit in. And that's the problem for a lot of Muslim kids, that they don't really know how to fit in. They don't have any idea as to where they belong. Are they Muslim? Are they Canadian? Are they American? Can they be actually both? Which you can be both in a lot of ways, as long as it doesn't go against your Sharia, of course, or your religion, and you're not harming anyone. You can most certainly be both. And this is the thing a lot of Muslim brothers and sisters don't understand. And my advice in this short video is to awaken you guys to something that is needed in our community, and that is mentorship. Not just lectures, because I have a lecture program this Saturday coming in one masjid in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and it's for youth. But that's only a part of it. That's a band-aid on a bullet wound, if you will. The masajid have to, and if they're not going to do it, then brothers and sisters, you guys have to form groups together, youth groups, and take these kids somewhere. Take them out somewhere. Take them bowling. Take them somewhere, halal inshallah, where they can have a certain camaraderie. Basketball. I mean, some masjids have that. Anything, whatever it is, even if it's just going out and throwing a frisbee somewhere, because a lot of our brothers especially, and our sisters too, they don't have mentors in their homes. They don't have male mentors especially. They don't have father figures. And the sisters, can take the sisters and start groups, start these scout groups or whatever it is that you want to do because honestly, when they grow up, they're going to have a certain amount of camaraderie and a certain amount of brotherhood. And I had it when I took my shahada. I was 21. I was basically a kid. I was just finishing off my teen years, and I needed that. And a brother in the community, a few of them, took me under their wing, took the new Muslims in general under their wings, and we went and had dinner together, and he used to put on kung fu movies for us, and we'd stay at his house, and we had all that because we needed that camaraderie. And this is something that our Muslim brothers and sisters as well are lacking in our communities. The masajid, they need to step up in a lot of ways. They don't have a problem with taking your money for domes and for minarets, and they take millions of dollars from you every single year. And it's time that you start investing in your youth and in your people, because domes and minarets aren't going to pray for you. They're not. And domes and minarets, are decorative and colorful, and they're good if you want to show off. But when it comes to your youth, when it comes to your young men and women, I don't like boys and girls. When it comes to your young men and women, or man children and women children, it's important to invest in them so that they can grow up, inshallah, with some kind of a figure in their life. They can look at that person and say, I want to be like so and so. I want to walk and talk and act like brother so and so or sister so and so. Instead of getting their role models from YouTube, or instead of getting their role models from, extreme political movements or gang members or whoever else. So let's start doing that, inshallah. If you haven't done it, please try to form a group, even if it's 5 or 6 of you, to do something for the young people. Jazakumullah kulla khairan, and uhibbukum fillah, and I hope to talk to y'all very, very soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.